So, Finding Nemo. A spectacularly beautiful animated adventure for everyone, and it's hilarious and poignant. Yeah, okay, I have to admit this. If you guys saw my 2003 top 7 list, then you should know that I put this movie on that list. It's one of a kind, I'm telling you. Finding Nemo is the story about a father clownfish named Marlin, voiced by Albert Brooks. He played Russ Cargill from the Simpsons movie. And he's trying to find his lost son, Nemo, who has been fish-napped by divers. And he goes on this underwater country journey to try and find him. And he also meets up with hilarious Dory, voiced by famous Ellen DeGeneres. And I can say that her role in this film is very DeGeneres. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't even know what generous means, but, well, you know. I'm trying to make a pun here, but still. Finding Nemo is a movie that you should really find on any platform, like on demand, on Disney Plus, VHS, like I happen to have, DVD or Blu-ray, or 4K if they released it to 4K, or 3D. They re-released it in 3D for some reason. That was a bullshit move by them, but it is what it is. Seriously, why in fucking 3D? And why the hell was Titanic released in 3D again? Oh, I guess to coincide with the 100th anniversary of the disaster, whoopity-doo. There's no excuse to release in 3D. Stop doing this, Disney. Stop releasing movies in theaters, guys. It's fucking stupid. But I will admit this, though. The movie has a lot of charm. I'm sorry I have to keep doing this to keep the light out of the fucking frame, because this sucks. I really wish that it wasn't this bright out. Seriously, look at this. You can barely see me. As you can tell, I just got done watching it again. Yeah. You haven't seen me in the shirt in a while, have you? Well, I do want to say this about the film. It's very summery themed, so I went ahead and reviewed it now. I wanted to do this yesterday for Father's Day, but I fucking hate Father's Day. Guess why? No, really, if you go down to the comment section of the Super Mario Logan video, Bowser Jr. loses Thomas, read my comment about my dad. Yeah. But yeah, I hate Father's Day. And the season of winter. But this is a very, very heartwarming father-son story, even though it's animated, even though it's about fish. But it's pretty cool, you know, seeing all the characters work off each other, and I think that they're developed very well. The humor is really there. It's not too funny. Ellen DeGeneres' character is the most funny. She's the one who brings all the comedy to this picture. This came out in May of 2003, but I'm reviewing it in June of 2020. Over 17, just by a month or so, years after its release. Not the re-release. Seriously, I'm not gonna talk about its re-release at all. It's the same thing, just in 3D. And why the hell did they remake The Lion King? It's the same story, just done with live-action setting with animated characters. Come on, buck up, Disney. Stop doing so many bad movies. Except Frozen 2, that was fine. But back to this. And stop doing remakes, you idiots. Alice in Wonderland was actually pretty good, but back to this. Finding Nemo. It's just taking you into a whole new world, and it is about family, courage, and facing new challenges, even if you're so, you know, like, if you're so close to home, you know, you gotta learn that it's okay to open up to new people, new challenges, and facing new obstacles in your life. You know, instead of being just, oh, be careful of even taking a step because, you know, you may trip and chaos might ensue. It's a story about someone whose overprotection actually starts to, well, he starts to understand, like, he can't Marlin can't protect himself from everything. You're gonna eventually have to face your own demons, and metaphorically. But that is basically what he does here. On his journey to find his son, he learns to open up a bit, he learns to become braver, find his own courage, and he learns to be not so protective over his son so much, and lets him grow up into a young fish, you know? Oh, and I have to admit this, Crush, even though he's only in this scene, in the movie for like one scene, he's actually pretty laid back, pretty cool. He's a hippie stereotype because it's a turtle and turtles move slow. You know, hippies' minds kind of move slow and they kind of talk slow, man, and all that fun shit. This character is actually pretty cool, but why is he the main focus of the front of the box? I don't know. Oh, and by the way, there's Nemo in the back. But seriously though, I love the tank gang. I think they're very well developed. Gil is a very stern, blunt leader. He really knows what he's talking about, and he's not doing anything for his own personal gain, and none of it is just so that way he can achieve something himself. He wants to help Nemo out so that way he can help them out of a situation. And the movie has no main villain. It's instead Marlin, you know, coming to terms with his own problems and facing obstacles. That's mostly what the film is, facing new dangers and learning to, you know, have more quick wit, be a little more trustworthy in what your son wants to do, how he wants to grow up, how he wants to live his life. And it's got a lot of heart and charm to it. And the underwater setting is perfect for this film. I'm going to talk about the sequel after this, but yeah. Oh, and I wanted to talk about another film yesterday, but one, I was out all day, couldn't do much of anything. We went swimming twice at two different places. Went swimming once in the early day, second throughout most of the afternoon and into the evening. So that kind of stopped me from there. But guys, if you noticed in the thumbnail, this says 70 subscriber special. Thank you for that, and let's keep it growing because we're almost at 100 vids, by the way. But guys, if you haven't seen Finding Nemo, you're missing out on one hell of a father-son story. Doesn't matter if it's animated, doesn't matter if, like, oh, Disney, I don't want to see anything with Disney's name on it. It doesn't matter. This is such a good story that has a lot of heart, charm, wit, courage, and a very nice life lesson. Definitely a movie that you should find at any time you can. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next review when I talk about this movie's sequel, Finding Dory. This will be video number 95, by the way. Then after that, Finding Dory will be video number 96. Then I have another top 7 list, top 7 best movies of 2008, la-di-da. I promise that won't be 4 parts again. That was fucking pathetic. Then after that, maybe 1-2 more videos, and then my 100th video spectacular. I have to work tomorrow afternoon, so I might not get to the top 7 list right away. But there's a certain thing that I wanted to do for my special, but I don't even know what that's going to be yet. And when's the special going to be? Well, just wait and see.